Welcome to the Everything Huskers podcast with your host, Brett Spangenberg.
Hello and welcome to the Everything Huskers podcast. Today we're filling out an NCAA basketball bracket and we're going to see our picks here. I picked this before, so let's go and have a great video. Before I start, up here in the right top hand corner, I have my YouTube and Instagram page. Go follow those with daily content on them. So go subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends to come subscribe and buy my merch in the bottom left corner. So let's get right into it. We got Auburn off the bat. I have Auburn winning this game. And then we got to go on to Louisville and Creighton. Creighton with this one. Michigan versus San Diego. I think Michigan will win this game off a great season Michigan had. Texas A&M over Yale. Ole Miss over NDSU. Or SDSU, my bad. And then I have Iowa State. Iowa State has to go with Keyshawn Gilbert the rest of this season. And Keyshawn Gilbert, great player, gets injured in his groin area, so he just gets hurt. And now Iowa State just needs to bounce back and win this game. I have Iowa State winning. Then we go on Marquette versus New Mexico. I think Marquette will win this. Michigan State versus Bryant. Michigan State will win. Florida, I have over Norfolk. I think we can easily have that. Oklahoma, Memphis, Maryland versus Grand Canyon. I have Maryland. Drake versus Missouri. Here, I'm going to tell you why I have the upset here. Drake have a great season, 30-3. Missouri, I think they're a little overrated this season. And others will disagree, but I think Drake is underrated, and Drake's going to go win this game. Texas Tech versus UNC Wilmington. Texas Tech. Kansas. St. John's. Then let's move to the other side of the bracket. First round, we got Duke. And then goes on to play Mississippi State and Baylor. I got Baylor. Oregon, Arizona, BYU, Wisconsin, they're getting carried. They're going to win. Vanderbilt, I think Alabama's going to win this game. Then we go on to the Midwest. Houston is going to win this. I think Gonzaga. I love Zaga in the tournament. Clemson over McNeese. I think I got Purdue on this one. Illinois is going to beat Texas over Xavier. Kentucky over Troy. UCLA over Utah State. Tennessee over Wofford. And then we go on to the second round. I got Auburn over Michigan. Then we got to go on to here. I don't know if I did cover this. Yeah, I did. And then we go on to Auburn. Oh, I haven't filled out all these. Michigan over Texas A&M. Iowa State is going to win again over Ole Miss. Michigan State over Marquette. Florida over Oklahoma. Memphis over Maryland. Texas Tech over Drake. Great season, Drake. And then I go on to this. I'm going to have to go with St. John's on this one. Had a great tournament here in the Big East. Let's go on to this side of the tournament. In the second round, we got Duke versus Baylor. Duke is going to win this. And we got Oregon over Arizona. I'm going Wisconsin over BYU, obviously. Wisconsin having a great season. Then we got Alabama over Vanderbilt. Houston over Gonzaga. Clemson over Purdue. upset. We got Kentucky over Illinois. Then I got Tennessee over UCLA. And now let's go on to the next round. We're in the Elite Eight. Just kidding, Sweet 16. Okay, now we started off with Auburn over Michigan. Move down. To now we have Michigan State over Iowa State. Great season, Iowa State, but Michigan State is going to beat you guys. And then we got Florida over Memphis. Texas Tech over St. John's with the upset. Duke over Oregon. Wisconsin over Alabama. Houston over Clemson. Kentucky over Tennessee. And now we go into the Elite Eight with Michigan State over Auburn. An upset. Michigan State having a great season. Shout out to Auburn, though. Great season, Auburn. And then we've got Florida over Texas Tech. Now let's move over here. We got Houston over Kentucky. And Duke over Wisconsin. So now we move on to the Final Four. So we got Michigan State, Florida, Duke, and Houston. We got 3 1 seeds in here and 1 2 seed. So we're going to go with Michigan State and Duke to the championship. I'm going to go with Duke to win it all. Duke having a great season. Hopefully Cooper Flag is available. And go Big Red, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching the Everything Huskers podcast.